Hi guys! Today we're going to talk about less popular IELTS self-study apps, but nonetheless extremely useful. So, let's dive in. The first one is IELTS Writing. The purpose of the IELTS Writing application is to provide helpful and free materials and resources for IELTS self-study. The application itself provides an offline mode so you can continue developing your writing techniques anywhere. After opening, you will get graphs, letters, and essay samples. You can filter each type of the task by the topic. Plus, all samples have examiner's comments. It also provides you with the free self-study lessons on the actual writing, vocabulary, and tips which will help you successfully to prepare for the IELTS test and get the necessary score. Mock tests will give you a checklist for self-assessment. Therefore, if your grammar and vocabulary skills are strong, you won't need even the actual teacher. By the way, it will also give you sample answers. If your grammar and vocabulary skills are not so strong, it has an option to share a task with, for instance, your teacher in order to be proofread. The next one is IELTS Essays with Feedback. It is also an online application that has the collection of evaluated essays. The app has categorized the essays by their band score as 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, and 8. While scrolling down, you can notice that all the essays have valuable review based on scoring criteria, band score, and examiner's comments. The app has authentic and summarized information about checking criteria. In other words, you will get a glimpse of insight into marking, task achievement, coherence and cohesion, lexical resources, and grammar. Besides speaking tips, as for me, a real game changer is collocation and vocabulary unit, which contains versatile and universal phrases that are designed specifically for IELTS. Those are the words which will add extra fluency to your speaking and writing. The only cons are that the app doesn't give you the definition and example of the words, so you'll need to Google them. And you have to tolerate some popping ads since the app is free. Now, let's talk about listening. So the first app is Step-by-Step English Listening. This is a free app with more than 1,000 audios with tests. The listening lessons are divided into many grades from beginner to advanced. You can hear American English, British English, and International English. It is also divided into topics like food, lifestyle, etc. Each lesson includes tests in a form of multiple choice, which, frankly speaking, a lot of IELTS students struggle with the most. Also, transcript, vocabulary, and subtitles to follow the speaker. If there is some unknown word, You can click on it and then translate it into your native language. You can even change the speed of the conversation. And the second one is IELTS Listening Practice. The app provides you with over 700 listening tracks for beginners, intermediate users, and advanced levels. There is one transcript and one exercise in each lesson. All phrases and expressions in this app are supposed to be based on British English. Also, you have a tab with conversation, which will be extremely useful if you struggle with Section 3. The app has a good supply of practice tests, 12 to be precise, that are aimed at improving your band score and giving a real exam experience. In the top right corner, you can duplicate your answers and calculate your score. And now, some words about speaking. One of the best apps that I have found is IELTS Speaking Pro. You will learn how scores are calculated and how the examiners typically grade speaking section. Tips and tricks will shed some light on key facts. Parts 1, 2, and 3. Tips on how to be fluent, how to extend your speech, how to be coherent, and what to do if you made a mistake. There are also more than 1,000 cue cards and 60 full-length tests where you can record yourself, then listen to your answer and check it, or send it to a teacher for a more thorough assessment. It also gives you a sample answer for some extra guidance. Though, be ready to see lots of ads in this app. So, let's move to reading. IELTS Reading Interactive Preparation Tests app provides you with a list of essential IELTS words with examples and pronunciation. Plus, you will have a marking scheme. Both academic and general tests are covered. When you open a tab, you will see up to 69 tests, subdivided into 3 sections with actual reading passages and questions. But what makes this app really to stand out is solutions. After watching an annoying and obligatory ad, you will see the answers with keywords and synonyms. And what's really important, explanations why this is a correct answer. Though keep in mind that this feature is available only online. Now the actual practice tests. IELTS Prep app was developed by well-respected British Council. It will help you to improve your IELTS grammar with the help of explanations and quizzes. You will cover only those topics that you will really need for your exam, nothing extra. IELTS Prep will tutor you about some vocabulary and exam tips. But above all, it will let you practice questions similar to the ones you will face in the actual test. The last one is IELTS Practice and IELTS Test Band 9. The app is literally jam-packed with a lot of useful things. Many essays on variety of topics, 5,000 IELTS words with audio and definition. Unfortunately, the translation tool is not working properly. Keep that in mind. One of the key features of this app is the tab IELTS Ideas, where you can find relevant ideas for your essay or arguments to support your point of view. Really cool one, isn't it? You can find here examples for Speaking Band 8, Words for Speaking Part 2, exercises dedicated to each type of questions. If you get to IELTS test section, you will come across some fantastic vocabulary exercises. Plus, tons of reading and listening tests. I would highly suggest using this app as it is so comprehensive and full. If you have any questions or recommendations, feel okay to ask them in the comment section below. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to see the latest updates. Thank you for watching.